Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Hope you all had a good night's sleep and a nice breakfast and you're ready to learn. So what are we going to start with today? Phonemic awareness, of course, and we'll start with our rhymes. Again, I'm going to say two words. If they rhyme, thumbs up. If they don't rhyme, thumbs down. We've done this plenty of times. I know you guys know what to do. So here we go. Retell, remake. Do those rhyme? Nope. The beginnings might be the same, but they do not sound the same. They do not rhyme. Maple, staple. Do those rhyme? Yes, they do. Cement, attach. Do those rhyme? Not even close. Nope. Sister, blister. Do those rhyme? Yep, they sure do. And acorn, report. Do those rhyme? Yeah, not even close. Nope. Thank you. All right, so now I am going to have words in syllables. We did those yesterday, and then you're going to tell me what the complete word is using those syllables, okay? So here we go. Payment. What's the word? Payment. Decode. What's the word? Decode. Magnetic. What's the word? Magnetic. Dislike. What's the word? Dislike. Good. Passion. What's the word? Passion. Unreal. What's the word? Unreal. And the last one, stable. What's the word? Stable. Good. Okay, so we are going to listen for that final sound. Remember, the final sound is the ending sound. And you are going to tell me what that ending sound or that final sound is. So if we have perfect, repeat. What is the final sound? T, exactly. Lantern, modern. What is the final sound? N. Release, practice. What's the final sound? S. Parade, blizzard. What is the final sound? D. Good. Disturb, absorb. What is the final sound? B. And the last, attach, research. What is the final sound? Ch. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to flip around what we did earlier. I am going to say a word and you're going to break it into syllables, okay? So the word concert. Let's go ahead and break it into syllables. Concert. Okay, just a little reminder. So see if you can do the next ones all by yourselves with me, but coming and joining me. Platform. How do we break that into syllables? Platform. Nice. Deserve. How do we break that into syllables? Deserve. Good. Method. How do we break that into syllables? Method. Forgiven. How do we break that into syllables? Forgiven. Nice. Creation. How do we break that into syllables? Creation. Nice. And the last one, celebrate. How do we break that into syllables? Celebrate. Nice. All right. So we are going to have the ending part of the word. I'm going to add a beginning sound to make a complete word. Okay, so if I have issel and I add a w to the front, the word is whistle. Okay, let's go from there. Elite. I'm going to add a d to the front to make it delete. We have hurry. I'm going to add a h to make it hurry. Ister. I'm going to add a s to make it sister. Edel. I'm going to add a to make it metal. Good. Allo. I'm going to add a f to make it follow. And abbot. I'm going to add a r to make it rabbit. You got it. Now I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to have that beginning sound and the ending part of the word, and we're going to delete the beginning sound, and you're going to tell me what's left, okay? So the word is p, any. I'm going to take away the p, and I'm left with any. Silly. I'm going to take away the s, and I'm left with illy. Walking. I'm going to take away the w, and I'm left with awking. Good. Lizard. I'm going to take away the l, and I'm left with izzard. Resting. I'm going to take away the r, and I'm left with esting. Colder. I'm going to take away the k, and I'm left with older. And the last one, money. I'm going to take away that and I'm left with Ernie. Nice. All right, let's move along some more. All right, so today, this go around, my brain, we're going to have that middle sound. Remember, we're going to delete the middle sound, substitute it for a new sound to create a new word, okay? So we're going to start with n, ooze. I'm going to take away the oo, put in an oi to make it noise, okay? So I have sp, in. I'm going to take away the I, put in an oo to make it sp, oo. There you go. I have eat. I'm going to take away the E, put in an R to make it art. You got it. I have oak. I'm going to take away the O, put in an ah to make it ah. Good. I have owl. I'm going to take away the ow, put in an oi to make it oil. That was a trickier one, but you got it. Okay, we have arm. I'm going to take away the R, put in to make it erm. I have earn. I'm going to take away the put in an or to make it orn. Oh, wait a minute. Try that one again. Where was I? I said earn. Sorry about that. I'm going to take away the put in an or to make it orn. I don't know how I got the from, where that came from. Okay, so I have all, pull. I'm going to take away the put in an oo to make it p. What's the word? Pool. Good. I have tree. I'm going to take away the E, put in an I to make it try. Good. And the last one I have t. I'm going to take away the put in an E to make it f. What's the word? Feet. Nice. You got it. All right. So I'm going to put that away for now. And we are going to continue with that long E sound. Yesterday we did the E sound using the EE spelling. Today we're going to still have the E sound, the long E, but we're going to have the EA spelling. I'm trying to figure out how to turn this thing off here. Okay. So again, we're going to work with the EA spelling as in the word dream. Or, what's this word? Beach. What about this one? Leaf, right? And the last one, my favorite, teach. Exactly. And what was that spelling again? EA. All right, you got it. So if you have it already, great. And if not, you can, again, get it. So we can work to do this together, or you can get it later. But we are looking for the EA paper as in clean, okay? And we're going to be creating our book. All right, so as before, you're going to fold it down the center, right on the line, as best as you can. Again, you're not getting graded for how you fold a paper, so if it's not perfect, don't worry. I know I can't really do it perfectly either. So I'm folding it right on the line. We already know, and see, look, I already made a boo-boo. I'm not going to stress it. And I'm going to go ahead and fold it right on that line again. Okay, like so. And what are you going to do right here? That's right, you're going to write your name. Can you color? Yeah, you can color this if you want. And then again, as I said before, you must illustrate, or I'm going to send it back to you with no grade until it's illustrated, okay? But again, we're going to read the sentences. Annie can feel heat coming from the stove. So you're going to trace the word heat, and then you're going to show us what that looks like in your illustration. We have Jake plays on a baseball, what's that word? team, exactly. So you're going to trace the word team, and then you'll show us an illustration of the baseball team. And I know some of you guys were on a baseball team, and hopefully, eventually, we'll get back to that. I hope. And then the last one, during the autumn, I was a, what is that? Oh, it's hard to read it backwards. To me, it looks like was, but it's actually saw. Let's try that again. During the autumn, I saw a leaf fall. So again, trace the word leaf, illustrate right there. All right. So you can go ahead and push pause. When you're finished with this, we will come back for a writer's workshop. See you in a little bit. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. So hopefully you still have your line cards. We learned that boo-boo next time from last time not to cut it out until today when we're going to be doing our cutting, our gluing, and our illustrating, okay? So as before, and I'm just going to do it quickly in front of you. I'll cut out all those pieces. So actually, let's all cut them together. So if you don't have it with you, I have to get it now. And that way we can do this together. So if you want to push pause, you can, and then you can continue cutting with me after, okay? So let's all cut out all our pieces. And by the way, before we do that, make sure you know how many. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 small, and 1, 2 big. 4 plus 2 is 6. Good job. All right, so I'm going to cut those out. Hopefully you're cutting with me because it's kind of boring to just watch somebody cut. It's more fun if you do it together. And do it as neatly as you can. Again, it's okay to make a little boo-boo just as long as you see that word. And I hope to see a lot more poems today, or even, it's due tomorrow, so even tomorrow. But I really want to see them done, okay? Because the ones who have turned them in, they've been really good. And you'll be very surprised by what great poets all of you are. Okay, so again, I'm going as fast as I can here. You take your time if you need to. If you're done at the same time as me, great. If not, and you need to pause me so we can be on the same page here, that's totally fine. Whatever works for you. It's completely fine with me. Okay, I've got my 4 little ones done. Now I'm going to cut my big ones. Okay, almost done. Oops. And then remember, you're going to get a piece of printer paper, and we're going to do the long way, just like we've been doing for the last 2 poems. So I'm using goose paper right now, just because I don't want to waste. As you can see, it was a different book we did. And remember, you're not going to have it portrait style, you're going to have it landscape style, side to side, okay? And then the one you're going to look for first, I know some of you guys ended your poem with this, but let's try to start our poem with it. So remember the topic, and that came from your sheet. I don't have mine with me, but with the 5 senses, remember the thing you had on top? That's your topic. So I'm going to put that on the very top, right in the middle. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to take that and glue it on the top. Okay, so I've got Mr. Payne. That was my topic. Then I'm going to I have 3 ideas here. So I have 3 small ones. I'm going to choose 2 and then put the last one at the end. I think I'm going to save love for the end, and I think I'm going to put kind and comedy. So Mr. Payne, kind. Since kind and love kind of go together, I thought it'd be nice to have one at the beginning of the poem and then one at the end. So directly underneath the topic, you're gluing on your first small piece. And then your second small piece goes right below it. Oops, where are we? Oh, there you go. So you're going to take that, again, glue the back, put it right underneath. So now that I have my topic and my 2 small ones, what goes next? That's right, the 2 big ones. So let's see. I'm going to do warm hands to hold. Okay, so for the back of that one, I glue it directly underneath and kind of try to center it as best as I can. Okay, then comes the next big one. Flip it over. I'm going to glue that one right underneath. Okay, okay? And then I have my okay, so 3 small, of course the topic's on the top, the 2 small ideas, the 2 longer ideas, and then my last little word, so love, that's how I wanted to end it. Okay, and now that I've glued them all on, let's read my poem. Mr. Payne, kind, comedy, warm hands to hold, big hugs to hold me tight, love. So I think that's a little nice poem. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to illustrate it afterwards. I'm not going to do it with you because I'm going to let you guys kind of come up with your own. Maybe I'll do one. So if I have love, and remember you can use color. So right now I don't have my color out. So actually it might be good to start with pencil and then color after. So a good thing for love, I'm going to do a heart with an arrow going through. To me, it kind of symbolizes love, like Cupid's arrow going through the heart. And I'll show it to you guys. All right, so I have love. I might draw the 2 of us together holding hands, okay? And I'm not gonna do all that right now. So I'll have the 2 of us together holding hands over here. Maybe us hugging or anything related to this, and maybe me laughing, okay? So that's what you're doing today. You're cutting out the pieces, gluing them on as such. Topic goes first, and then you'll illustrate, okay? And when you're done, actually push pause beforehand, and then when you're done, come join me, and then we're gonna do a little math, okay? All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a little bit more fact family. A lot of you guys did do it and do this last time and you had no difficulty when it kind of guided you. But I want to do this one more time, just like the ones we had at the very bottom, where I just have the numbers, okay? So when you have a fact family, you have all numbers go together and no other number can go with that. So anyway, so I can't add another number, which means I can't add the biggest number with a small number or another big number with a small number, okay? So in addition, my little clue here is the big number always is your answer. So I'm gonna show you that. Okay, so actually I'm gonna start over here. To me it's backwards. All right, so which number is my big number? Is it 9, 5, or 4? 9. And by the way, did you notice this is just like your mountain? Okay, it's mountain math. All right, but mountain math using fact family. So again, you're only allowed to use those numbers. Again, when you add 2 numbers together, the biggest number is always at the end. That's gonna be our answer. So I'm actually gonna do 9, and I'm gonna make 9 my second one as well because look, they're both addition. You see that? So I'm done with the 9 for my addition. So now I can put a 4 and a 5, and then I can do a 5 and a 4 and just switch the positions of where they are. So if I have 4 plus 5 equals 9, then I would just switch it. So what would go here and then now? That's right, 5, and then what would go here? 4. The exact same numbers are used. I didn't pull any new numbers. And so in subtraction, the biggest number goes first. So when you're adding, the big number goes at the end. And when you're subtracting, the biggest number always goes first. So I'm gonna put, what's the biggest number here? 9, exactly. So what number is gonna go here and here? 9, exactly. All right, so I'm gonna put 9. And I'm gonna put 9 on the bottom one as well. So we know those go together. And it's the same thing. Remember how I just switched the order of the 4 and the 5 and then I did 5 and 4? It's gonna be the same exact thing. There's no even thinking involved here, right? So let's say I put the 4 here first. If I put a 4 here, what would I put here? 5. And if I put a 5 here, what would go here? 4, because that's the only number left, right? We already know that 9 is the biggest and you can only take away from the biggest number. So I'm gonna do 9 take away 4, which you already told me equals 5. Okay, because I used all the numbers of my fact family. I didn't add 9 plus 4 to give me 13 because 13 is not part of the fact family. I'm only allowed to use those 3 numbers, okay? So I did 9 take away 4 equals 5. So now it would be 9 take away, I think I heard you guys say 5. Yep, equals, what's left? 4, you got it. Okay, so I'm gonna write that again. 9 take away 5 equals 4, okay? So that's what you're going to do in every single problem. Again, when you're adding, the biggest number always goes at the end. And when you're subtracting, the biggest number always goes at the beginning, okay? So that's what I'm expecting out of math today. And I'm curious if you need any help. And because today's Wednesday, I do have office hours today. So if you're still like, ooh, this is so confusing, I don't get it, you are more than welcome to come and we'll do it together. I thought I would do a little example with you right now. But if you need more help, please, 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 please ask me, okay? That's what I'm here for. All right, so come join me. I'm always on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Obviously not this past one Monday because we had the day off for Memorial Day. But because it's Wednesday, I will be on from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. If you need me to resend the Zoom link, I'm more than happy to do that for you, okay? And I'll be on from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. I won't be on before 12 and I won't be on after 1. So if you need me, come on in. And if you need me to resend it to you, again, like I said before, email me and say, hey, can you resend that? Or even send me a message on Seesaw, okay? So I will see you guys at Read Aloud and possibly maybe during Zoom as well. My Zoom office hour. All right, see you soon. Bye.